Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's another Friday night with me and Viidith today, who I will be interviewing. And I've been waiting to interview Viidith for quite some time, actually. But he's very elusive. You know, you kind of have to just gang up
Oh
on
yeah,
him and say, hey, I'm going to interview you because I said so. And he finally caved. So,
this
so
is
here we
true.
are again. He granted me the honor, guys. So when Viidith is like at 200K, I interviewed him first. Just FYI, everybody, back off. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi, Ollie. Hi, Angela.
What's up,
I hope I
Ollie?
pronounced that
What's up,
right.
dudes?
Welcome. Let me confirm that this was posted on Twitter.
Oh yeah, and that
Oh,
popping
yeah,
effect.
it did. Awesome. Okay, it did.
Sin.
Oh, hi, Sin. Welcome. Just welcoming everybody here.
I hope everyone's amazing in chat today. Hope it's a good day. What's up, Duchess?
D, hi.
I haven't talked to D in a while. It makes me sad.
She's been elusive too. She's been hiding in the darkness. Kay, hi, welcome.
Okay.
So glad to see you.
What's up,
Broly.
dudes?
Hi, Jack. Welcome. I love how I always scream like these people are in the same room with me. It's great. I get so excited. All right. So I think we are going to get started with the interview before you run away on me and I have to catch you again 2 months later.
Exactly.
He's a very busy guy. He's a very busy guy, guys, is what I meant. I'll talk. So nervous to interview Viidith here. Oh my God. Anyhow. Okay, then.
Rabbit hole.
Hello, Viidith. We're going to start off since your avatar is kind of faceless by asking, when are you going to officially face reveal?
I have actually said this in the live stream I did a little while ago. I don't think that I will ever do a face reveal because I like interaction with fans and everything like that, but I like my personal life and my life on here very separate. That's why I have like separate accounts for all this kind of thing and everything like that. There's very few people that actually know I do this in my personal life, and I just would like to keep it separate, if you know what I mean. Like,
No, I completely understand. So basically, the filtered pictures on Snapchat, that's the most we're ever going to get to see out of
that is the
it.
most you will ever get out of it.
Or for all we know, your avatar really is your face and you just don't have a nose or a mouth, and that's why you won't let us know.
Oh yeah, that's actually what it is, dude. That's straight up what I look like. Like,
I
no
knew it.
joke.
I knew it all along. All right, then. And that takes us to your avatar. What inspired your avatar without a nose and a mouth?
It was actually interesting. The avatar that was based on was a poem I did a long time ago, like 2015. It was called Calvin, and it was basically described. There was a kid who had an imaginary friend that was a demon, who
Whoa.
was only able to see Calvin through mirrors, and he could feel his presence and like feel the breath on his neck whenever he was around, but he could never see him unless he was looking at a mirror. And he would scratch on the walls and things like that, because it was a very depressed type spirit, and sort of and agitated in a way. By the end of it, the story, he ended up murdering his mother because his mother was saying he wasn't real, and he was saying, oh yes, he was. He's my best friend, and he's everything to me. But by the end of it, you realize that the kid was actually insane, and he fabricated Calvin entirely. But
So there was no demon at
there
all.
was no demon.
Oh.
But the whole idea of that was, it was based off of Calvin, and it was just the best interpretation that I had gotten, was on here. It was actually originally based on, there was somebody else who did artwork for me on DeviantArt, and I posted that as my first channel ID and everything. And then Norm was like, "Hey, you mind if I do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, why not?" And then Not So Norm, he's a great guy, by the way. Not So Norm is awesome, dude.
Yes, I agree. He did my original Margbot, and then he does some of my thumbnails here and there when I can afford him, because I'm broke. But he's a great artist. He is incredibly talented. But I completely agree. So why did you name your character Calvin?
I think I really haven't thought of it too much, but I think it's because there was a friend of mine who was kind of a friend, but he was really sketchy kind of dude. His name was Calvin, and I would hang out with him a lot at the time. Um, but at that time, because he was just really weird. But so I just ended up calling the dude the demon Calvin, and I was like, hey, that kind of fits. So I just kept it at that. I just kind of went from there. But
A strange friend inspired you,
exactly.
and somehow we ended up with a faceless Viidith.
Oh yeah.
So along those lines, you are an incredibly talented and artistic person from the time that I've gotten to know you.
Oh,
How do
thank
you think
you.
having a YouTube channel has helped you?
I would think because it really helped me. The reason I first did this was to get things off my chest because I was in a kind of shit relationship. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I was in a bad relationship at the time, and I was getting things off my chest and venting and everything like that. And it was like emotion and stuff like that, just going right onto the page and then going onto my channel because I wanted to narrate some of them. And then I got involved from there with some other people to collaborate and doing some other and reaching out and getting some other stories out there. But I think if anything, it gave me work ethic, and it's really inspired me to do better every time I try to post something, to not stay stagnant and like die off eventually. Um, it's just one of those things like you have to keep going, otherwise there's what's the point? And you got to show as much passion as possible in your projects.
No, I agree. And I mean, I've seen how passionate you are with the piano and your videos and things when you've shared pieces. And I think the same passion shows in your channel and you're constantly trying to evolve your art. And I don't know, like I said, you come off as an incredibly artistic person. And I figured that, somehow your channel has also given back to you. And it's great to hear, how it has.
Yeah, I'm
What
glad. Sorry.
no, it's okay. What stories or what genre do you prefer doing more? The true stories, the creepy pastas, and in your case, I guess you could also throw in your poetry.
Hmm. Um, I will say it's probably not creepypastas. There's very few that I've enjoyed doing. But when the ones that I do enjoy, I'll do. But for the most part, I'm not a huge fan of creepypastas. I would
Mhm,
say the true stories are actually really fun for me. Like I do like doing my poetry, but after a while, I just get it gets stagnant after a while to me.
mhm.
So I try to do something else and change it up. I would probably say true stories, the true scary stories, because there's always some new stuff to that because Reddit's always constantly evolving and changing to everything. And it's very interesting what new people can see and bring out to the table for those kind of stories. And it's really cool,
Yeah, it's
especially
true.
experiences.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it also depends on how you bring the story to life. Like, depending on who's reading it, you get a different, I guess you could say, meaning almost from the story.
Oh yeah,
What is your
exactly.
favorite story that you've had a chance to read?
Ooh. Uh, there was one I really loved the story. Actually there were two. Now there's two of them because there's one that I recently posted. There was She Loves Me, um, and that
That's such a
was
good one.
it. I love that story. It was written by what was her name? Creep Street. And she is actually she's girlfriends with Feargen, and Feargen had his stories like, hey, this story, my girlfriend wants to write something, but she doesn't know how to feel about it, and she wants to pitch it off to somebody, and I was wondering if you could read it for her. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, dude. That sounds awesome. And I ended up reading it. I got so invested in that story, and it was just really, I really did enjoy doing it. Um, Especially because after that, then other people picked up on it, and it was really cool to see her grow from that, and to see her stories get more attention that they deserve. Um, there was
Yeah, no,
that
I mean, it
story.
is a really good story. I agree.
Oh yeah, I love the
It's a
story.
really good story. It's really intense.
Oh yeah, there was and then the second one that I'd done was actually an experience that a friend of mine had written about. It's my best friend's girlfriend, who her and I are really cool too. It's not like she hates me or anything.
Hmm.
Um, it was about astral projection, um, and that kind of thing, where she was writing about how there was a girl who was so fearful about everything, and she hated the way that her life was going at that time. But I won't spoil it. But um, it's something like that, and she figures out astral projection can be an escape. I'm just gonna say that, but it's really
Yes, I
good.
remember we talked about this one. It's a really good story. You guys should definitely check it out. Um, it's it's out there, but it's really good, in
It was really fun
my
to do.
opinion.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Out of the true stories you've done, which ones disturbed you the most?
Oh man. Um, damn. I would think there was actually one I did with Fear Crawler. Um, and it was 4 stories about different alien sightings and alien encounters. I thought that was really interesting to me, and it really did kind of freak me out because just the idea of life besides our life or besides life that we know of could be there, and you know they could either be primitive or they could be way ahead of us. Um, and it just makes me think that that could be a possibility as opposed to some other true stories where it's like somebody's toting a machine gun and goes in and defies gravity or something. Um, it's just really interesting to me because that could be an actual thing. It's just it's an enigma out there. That's really what kind of freaks me out about it.
So you are open to thinking that there are other forms of
Yeah,
life out there.
I would say that I am. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I think the universe is too vast for us to be alone in this
Oh
big
yeah.
space. Um, so would you say that you would do more alien stories in the future because they called your attention so much, or is that just, another topic that you enjoyed?
Mhm. I would say I would do it at some point. Yeah, I'd be really interested in it as long as it's like if they're interesting stories, if they're just stories like just thrown out there in like 10 seconds, then I'm not going to read those because it's then what's the point? Because if they didn't care, then why should you care? But
Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
it's I would try to do that at some point again. It sounds
Okay,
like it's interesting.
I see. I know you've answered this question before multiple times, but I like to be thorough. So, why did you choose the name Viidith 22?
This is actually a really weird story, but I was talking with one of my friends and we were talking about YouTube and YouTube videos, and he said the word vid instead of video, like could have shortened the word video, and I said vidith. And he says, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, "It's I just thought of it." He's like, "Okay," and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna make that as I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. I'm just gonna prove you wrong. So I'm gonna make that as a YouTube channel so it's an actual thing to cement that into your brain." It was sort of like I made this, so leave me alone because he was making fun of it for it. Um, and then it was just the random number generator or whatever. And instead of like 5370 or whatever it was, I just ended up putting 22 because I think one of my friends was 22 at that time. I'm like, that's pretty much how it went. It was interesting. If anything, it
Gotcha.
was a weird
Yeah, and I
story.
mean, it all makes sense because when I call you vid, it's like video, but I don't know. Every time I call you vid, it's like I'm like, oh, video, you know, and it all goes back to the story, so I never forget where it came from, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had any crazy fan occurrences?
uh, yeah, I've had a few.
Care to
um,
share any? You don't have to, but
um, there was one that I thought was, um, no, there's one that I can share because I don't know if she's even exists on here anymore. But this person ended up sending me some pretty not really appropriate pictures over Snapchat. And
Hmm.
my first reaction, I guess she must have thought my reaction was that I was like, "Hey, that's awesome." And he sends back something. No, that's not. No, I think things through in a different way. And I saw that and I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you sending this to someone who you have no idea who it is on the internet?
Yeah.
And I just ended up stopped talking to her after a while. But
Oh my. Did you actually tell her though that this is inappropriate, or did you just kind of let it slide?
I just she sent them and I said like something like I said okay, I said thanks for sharing that or something like that, and like a little sarcasm in there, but it wasn't really you know it wasn't anything like saying that's inappropriate. I am offended. I didn't say anything like
Gotcha.
that.
No, I know you're super nice, so I mean, I wouldn't think that you were
I try not to be
serious
anything
about it or
like
anything.
that.
You're just such a nice guy, but honestly, everybody knows it.
Oh, thank you.
Have you considered what you're gonna do when you reach 100,000 subs?
Ugh. Uh, um, I haven't thought about that, but I honestly haven't because I'm fine with where I am right now, in all honesty. But if that ever did happen by some miracle, I would think just um saying thank you to everybody who's supported me for doing what I'm doing, and give me a voice on this community. Um, like my real life friends and all the fans and all the other narrators and supporters that have helped me with that. It's insane. It's just crazy the amount of support that I can get from these kind of things, and it's really humbling, if anything. And I really like that about the fan base.
So no plans with that silver play button. You're not gonna take it on a trip somewhere or give it
No,
to your mom or anything like that.
I honestly might give it to my parents, or if not, then I'll give it to my brothers because they both of my brothers tried to do YouTube channels, bless their hearts. Um, because I have two brothers, and one of them, he did Lego animations for a YouTube channel, and he didn't really go anywhere with that, and he just kind of stopped doing it after a while. And the other one just had one video, but reached like 20,000 views in that video, and he just didn't do anything with it.
Oh
I'm like, I'm
wow.
gonna give it to you guys because you guys, just wanted to do it anyway. So I'm like, you guys, that's fine. You guys can have it. Like,
Oh, I have to say, it was really touching to see you and your brothers interact for your birthdays. It was adorable. It's nice to see the kind of relationship that you guys have. I feel like that's rare nowadays. If
it's
you
a,
could, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say my brothers are off, but I love them still.
Well, that's usually how it goes. Even like amongst the best siblings, you'll have your arguments or just be silly, but you could tell that you guys are very close, from the live stream anyway.
Yeah.
If you could talk to any big YouTube channel owners, narrators, etc., who would it be and why?
Oh man. If anything, I would probably think oh, maybe Creeps McPasta. Simply not because he's a big YouTuber or anything. It's because his voice is like silk, and it's just insane to me. Like there was that, and then I love talking to uh Mr. Scarecrow because his voice is like
Oh my
it's
God,
just
Mr.
incredible.
Scarecrow.
I love the dude's voice, and I would
He
really love to work with
has
him
he
more.
has a voice made for horror. Let's be honest here. Mr.
Oh yeah,
Scarecrow is highly underrated.
he
Um,
really is.
yeah, I was just so surprised when I saw him on your channel the other day. I was like, "Hey, I was expecting Viidith, but it's Mr. Scarecrow." Pleasant surprise. But no, that's really cool. He has a great voice. So, would you like to meet them in person or just, ask for advice or just because you enjoy their voices?
Hell yeah, I would love to meet them in person. Like I'm all about interaction and stuff. Like that would be fun. I'd love to meet them, and then obviously you guys and Cannibal and Unit and all them. Because these sound like genuine, awesome people. Like it just seems like we don't have to talk about narrations for like 15 hours. We can just talk about anything basically. Just our personalities would bounce off of that. I think
Yeah, I
that'd be
think
really
that's
cool.
a neat thing with a lot of the narrators. Like, yeah, we do our collaborations, but I think we could all be really good friends, outside of that.
Yeah. Oh
Like if
yeah.
for whatever reason, tomorrow any of us stop doing our channels, I don't think we'd stop talking. Like I think we'd
No.
still continue our regular friendships, And I love
Yeah.
that about the community.
And that's what I love about it is because it's not like for people who are in chat who might not know about it, like we don't just say like, "Hey, you want to do a collab?" It's like, "Yeah, okay, thanks, dude," and then we don't talk for like 15 years. Like we send a collab and then we'll keep talking and like we'll just hang out, talking on live streams or on Skype or Discord or whatever.
Or group
We're
chats. We have our little
yeah,
group chats that we're
we have
always up
little
to
group chats.
shenanigans in.
We're buds. Like we're not just like, oh, this is strictly professional. We can't talk outside of this. Like no, it's not like that.
No, it certainly is not. We do have our fun. And that's where we come up with things like the pickup line collab.
That was really fun.
It was. We have to do it again before the end of the year. We'll come up with some other fun thing for us to do.
Oh yeah, that sounds awesome.
But if you had to choose only two narrators to meet in person before the end of the year, who would they be?
Crap. Uh, don't want to break any hearts.
Pressure.
I think one of them would definitely be Unit because him and I he's the reason my channel is like at the point that it is, because he worked with me when I was like maybe 70 or 100 subs, and I was like, hey, you want to work together? And he might have, I guess, saw potential in what I was doing, and he's like, yeah, sure, dude, just send me a story. And then from there we just kept talking, like, and now we know what he looked like, and we have each other's actual names and stuff, and it's, I don't know, I feel like we're good friends. I think there would definitely be Units, and then I can't decide. Can I just say like the whole group chat and on Twitter?
Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, Unit's a nice guy. He's been nothing but nice to me. And he's one of those people who will collaborate with you if he sees potential in you. So
Yeah.
that's always refreshing, you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
really
guys. Everybody in the chat, do you have any questions for Viidith? Anybody? Anybody? I don't think I saw any questions posted for you. Let's take a look here. It's just Swamp declaring his undying love for you.
Always, dude. I love you too, man. I love you too.
Some requests for collaborations. Everybody wants
point,
to,
dude. At some point,
collaborate.
Dude. I just have to find time for everything else I'm doing.
Seriously, you're so backed up right now. I can attest to that.
If you could teleport anywhere, where would it be? Oh man. Somewhere in Europe, dude. Like Europe just seems like an awesome place to go to.
It does, as long as you stay safe. It does.
Yeah, like don't go to bad parts of Europe. Stay safe, kids.
Yeah.
How much does Viidith enjoy the swamp dwellings? Dude, you know I always enjoy that. I always love smoking that dank swamp kush and just hanging out with you, dude.
Seaman Biscuit said, what inspired you to start a channel?
It was because I wanted to I started off doing like poetry and stuff like that, and I wanted to have a place sort of to vent outside of just typing it and like show what I'm feeling through my voice instead of through that poetry. And it's also kind of like a place where I can put my poetry outside of DeviantArt. So it'll, like, in case something happens with DeviantArt, then I'll be fine here. It was just, I guess it was just that, like, just basically an escape from other things, and that's just kind of grew from there.
Yeah, and you know what? You brought up a good point with poetry. I mean, I write every so often poetry, not that good at it, but
I like it.
You can bring it to life yourself. Like, you have this certain like idea of what it would sound like when it's read in your head when you're done writing it. And if you're reading your own poetry live for other people, it just makes it extra special because you know the feeling that you want to convey while reading it. So that's pretty neat.
Agree with that. Yeah.
What are your plans for the rest of the year for your channel? I mean, where do you plan on being by the end of the year? Or do you have any plans?
Right now, the only plans that I have is finishing up the collabs that I have right now, and maybe making some new friends along the way, basically. Because there's some of the people I really want to just hang out with and talk to more that I haven't had a chance to. But I would love to meet some other people.
I wish that you were coming to VidCon.
Oh yeah, me too. We'll see, man. We'll see.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I would love to meet you in person. It'd be great. Like, I'd love to meet all you like narrator folks if you came out to VidCon. I'm not that far from there, so we could all do lunch and stuff and hang out. That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Have you checked the basement yet? Not just yet. I'll do that in a little bit.
What color is your hair?
Oh, my hair is actually dark brown. I feel you know that, Margbot, because you've seen my
I know I do, but I mean, Angela wanted to know what color your hair was.
But my hair is actually dark brown. I look nothing like that besides, I don't have a nose or a mouth. But everything else is spot on. But it's brown and it's long, but that's okay. What accent would you like to hear doing stories that you haven't heard? Oh wow, there's actually a lot of accents that I've heard that I wanted to do. One of them is definitely, there's Scottish. Scottish accent would be cool. British accents and German. Those are some accents I wanted to dig into. that because I can't do that. So I'm like, hey, I need some talented narrators to do that for me. That'd be awesome.
Nice. Very nice. Duchess wanted to know what your favorite jelly bean flavor is.
Uh, I would think the cherry, the red ones. I think those are cherry. I haven't had jelly beans in years. Makes me sad. I
Yeah.
want to be a kid again.
I'm not
Um,
a I'm not a huge lover of jelly beans myself. That's such a random question, Duchess. Like of all the things. Seriously. The Night Companion wants to know if you're short or tall.
I'm short. I I'm 5'5" now. Actually, I was 5'4" a little while
2 weeks
back,
ago.
but I'm 5'5". But that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. Like I can go places where tall people can't go, so I'm fine with that. Um, let me think. I'm still waiting for you. I'm waiting for you too, Sin. I feel that. Um,
Okay, guys. Well, I think that concludes the interview portion of the stream. Now we're just gonna hang out, bring a few friends in here. Let's take a look who is daring enough to join us tonight, Viidith, in our
oh yeah.
shenanigans.
Hmm. Please ask Viv if Lord of Terror is his biggest inspiration, or is Lord of Terror his biggest inspiration?
Oh my gosh, Lord of Terror always makes everything about himself. I swear. He's
Lord of
such a
Terror,
diva.
you are my biggest inspiration, Lord of Terror. You are my biggest inspiration.
You should have said that. Now he's gonna like cut out that like part of the stream and he's gonna post it everywhere.
I'm waiting for that day. If you do that, tag me in it, dude. Um, are you in a
Now,
fraternity? I'm actually not. I. It's just because I'm not. I don't have much time to do stuff outside of that, and I'm really not a huge fan of the whole brotherly love because some people can just be jackholes. But
that's
it's
true.
it's
If you're gonna join a fraternity or a sorority, you have to join the right one.
yeah.
Like,
Otherwise, you're screwed.
yeah,
Um,
it really is.
It's all right. And then again, I'm not really a huge fan of drinking, but yeah, I don't know. It's just not my it's not appealing to me if anything. Um how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I'm gonna say 7 because the meaning of life.
Just the
Um,
meaning of life.
I was gonna say that 5'5" and with that creepy voice. If it makes you feel any better, I look incredible a lot younger than I actually am. Like I look about 12 or 13, but I'm actually 20. If that makes you feel any better.
I think you look about 19.
Well, I could say that, but then there was somebody that came in the other day to my friend's work and tried to card me because I was getting some vape stuff. And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry that you have to go through this," and I have to show him my ID. And they're like, "Oh, you're 20? Why?" I'm like, I, I don't know. Don't ask me that. Um, were you ever in a band? Actually, that's a funny story. I wasn't in a band, but there was somebody that wanted me to be in a band with him because he played a lot of bass. Um, and I knew him back in sophomore year of high school, and he had this other dude that was on the drums. He was like, "Hey, do you want to be?" I think he heard me singing one day or something. He's like, "Do you want to be in my band for a little bit?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, dude." But it never worked out, and now he's just I don't know what the hell happened to that dude. But he wanted me to be in some kind of band with him. But do you like memes? I very much like memes.
What is your favorite meme, Viidith?
Oh man, I don't know if I can say that on live stream. I might have to wait till we're off to say that one. But
All right.
I do like memes. Every so often I do post memes on Twitter. Um,
Oh my gosh. Aw, Jen, we'll miss you. We love you too.
Jen.
Jen's like so sweet.
Yeah, she is. She's really nice.
She truly is.
But have a creepy voice.
I think I missed something. Oh, hi, Maddie. I love it when my real life friends are like super supportive of what I do. I know it sounds like silly, but
No, I got you. I totally understand that.
let's see.
I'm gonna do the creepy voice. I don't know.
Do the creepy
My voice is fried.
Oh, Jack is right. Be careful when you meet me in person because I bite. That's very true.
I can understand that. That's all right.
And yes, Duchess, you will be staying at my place when you come out to VidCon.
Viz, what's your favorite song and can you sing? My
Oh, you can
favorite song
definitely
right
sing.
now. My favorite song fluctuates, but right now it's called Can't Go On Without You by Kaleo. And I actually posted it on Twitter a little while ago. It has so much soul to it, and I love that about music.
Oh, look,
That's definitely one
a
of my favorite songs.
troll has risen from the muck of the swamp.
Do you prefer creepypastas or real stories? I would think real stories by far. Definitely.
Real story. Nah, dude, creepypastas are the best overlord thing, man. Don't
What's
talk
up,
bad
Swamp?
about Jeff the Killer.
We love Swamp, dude.
Okay.
Swamp.
What? Oh,
Hi.
can you hear me now? Oh,
Yeah,
I
you're
think
good.
I
Yeah,
broke.
we can hear you.
Okay.
Have you watched
My
Two
mic's
Girls,
been
One
being
Cup?
weird, man. I don't know.
I've watched Two Girls, One Cup. I have to say.
I've watched it with Viidith.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
I don't even
Dude.
want to know why you guys watched it together.
We ended up just going on
Well, he
Skype.
was like, "Yo, you want to see this video?" And I was like, "Sure, bro." And then he starts playing it, and I'm like, "This is kinky."
That's how everybody got tricked into that video. Hey, you want to see a video? And next thing you know, 2 seconds later, you're like hating your life and your eyes are melting.
It was all right. I mean, I think the sequel was better, but
Two Guys, One Hammer.
Two boys,
Aw. Aw,
two boys,
good.
one sandbox.
Oh,
Bye,
oh my
Jeff.
God.
Thank you for stopping by. I always appreciate your support, guys. Bye. Have a good evening.
Love you, man. You don't want to see it. You haven't seen it.
You don't want to see it. Stay away from that video, please.
Stay away.
Do you see Lord of Terror bullying me in your chat right now? What is
being
this?
Lord of
savage.
Terror. You know what? You get on the stream and you say that to his face right now.
I will fight
I want to
you,
hear
man.
it. He will fight you. He will end you. I promise you. Oh my
I-
God, Goblin. Why would you say that? Goblin, I swear. One of these days, you're going to be on the stream and it's not going to cut out because the yellow man's not going to want to like end it. But yeah.
Swamp made me send nudes to get a collab with him. Then he took a month to upload it. Dude, it was like 4 days. Calm down. Being scared took forever. Okay, blame
I think
him.
I actually heard that video today and it was great. I enjoyed it. You guys did
Friggin'
good.
awful. It was the worst video. Like like Lord Terror was like, "Yeah, dude, you put me on the video and we'll get 10K views, no problem." And where's them views at? I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, 100K
says
subs
a
first."
lot. That never happens. He likes to trick people into letting him in his videos. Seriously. He's actually not in this for the horror. He's in it for a rap career. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Oh yeah, he spits fire,
Yeah,
dude.
he's just trying to get that rap career started, but it's all good.
He is. Him and Goose, man. They got
bars.
ulterior motives for all this.
Here we go. Ulterior motives.
Mm-hmm.
It's
For real.
okay. I'm gonna try not to get Marg's stream. What is it? Age restricted like usual.
Your mummy is not gonna watch it 10,000 times. I promise.
I mean, I'll put it on loop for you, dude. I don't care.
I'm surprised he has a mummy. Like, does he live in Egypt or?
British folk just call their moms mummies.
I've never heard any of my British friends call their mummies mummies.
I have. I watched too much Doctor Who.
Doctor Who is a fake representation. That is just bigotry at its finest.
Actually, you know what? It's funny because
Triggered.
My ex went to England and he said nobody like watches Doctor Who there. He's like, that's a lie that we all love Doctor Who. Like his friend told him, he's like, because we don't. Nobody really watches it here. It's like mostly an American thing. I was so let down.
Yeah, I dated this girl from England in like high school or something, and she was like, when I asked her about Doctor Who, she said she'd never even heard of it. I was like, oh, okay.
Yep, it's definitely an American thing. It's just made out there.
I was okay. No, I don't watch it. I think it's boring. What are they,
Goblin,
like 14 seasons?
Goblin, those are fighting words. It is certainly not Margbot. Don't you ever call me that. Ever.
Marge.
Trying to die over here, Goblin. He's trying to start something. I see how it is, Goblin. I see you. I see you. I know where you sleep.
Damn, that got real.
Thank you for visiting, Beer Crawler. I appreciate it. See, like, here's the stream you don't have to pay for, Beer Crawler. Totally kidding, by the way, guys. Lord of Terror is shocked that you dated an English girl.
Not a virgin. What? Yeah, I get out of. I leave the swamp sometimes.
Apparently.
Like not often, honestly. I really don't leave the swamp all that often. I feel weird when people laugh because they think I'm like. I feel like they're laughing at me, but I'm like, nah, dude. I'm not even playing a character. I just live in a swamp.
Oh my gosh.
Like shit. So, dude, this guy is like freaking. This guy is like dedicated to this role. It's like no.
So I'm just gonna take this opportunity to congratulate you on your really awesome intro because it's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was all me. Axeman did nothing. Axeman was just there. That was all my animation. That was me being awesome and Axeman just taking the credit. But no, Axeman did awesome. I loved it. It was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really awesome, dude. I kind of want one now. Not gonna lie.
Hey, same.
He should. He's. I think he's always down to make them. So.
Yeah, I'll have to ask what his prices are.
I with my nudes.
I would say, but I don't know if he wants like that to be out in the public. So, I would assume
he does.
maybe.
I think a lot of people would laugh at him. Don't put those out there, Swamp. It's not very nice.
Yeah, that's why I was not saying it. So, like, if you ask me in private, you probably tell you to ask man, because I don't know like what his prices really are. I know what he charged me, but I don't know if that's what he charges everybody else. So.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know if it kind of varies. I know it varies depending on what you want, but I don't know if like intros are the same. I don't know if it depends on what you want.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, I will definitely be reaching out to him because I've had
I would say this, like, he's not pricey. He's not pricey at all. I'll say that. Like, it's not like you're gonna be breaking your bank too bad if you're like trying to get a cool animated intro from Axeman. It's definitely affordable.
That's awesome.
I think you could do something cool with the whole Margbot thing too, the whole Android theme.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a whole thing since in mind since I started the channel. So I mean, I've just needed an animator, and maybe it's gonna be Axeman. But yeah, haha.
He's awesome.
I wanted
him to do my.
Go ahead. You wanted him to do your what?
I was gonna have him do my 10K special, but he's just too busy because like it's like a 45-minute long story that's gonna be animated, so it's like a mini animated horror animation movie thing. So
gotcha.
Somebody else is doing it, but I wanted Axeman to do it because I love his style. So weird.
Awesome.
I love it, dude. It's just so weird looking. I don't know. It's like kind of retro. I don't know. It's not like that crazy like 3D anime look, but it's like super like. I don't know.
Oh look, Mr. Fire has decided to join us. Goose.
What's up, dude?
Goose.
Yo.
What's up, Goose?
Goose.
What's up,
Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Dude, I've been talking to you forever.
I know it. Don't close that door. Don't close it. Leave it open. All right. These children, man. Babysitting.
Are you gonna teleport somewhere?
Hell yeah. I'm gonna teleport the fuck out of this house with all these little girls over here.
Are they having a sleepover?
Hell yeah.
Damn, dude.
I've got a good business opportunity for Goose. Goose, you need to make something like spit in a bottle or something, like maybe make some Gatorade or some shit like that, and then like sell them called Goose Juice.
I mean, I'm down for that. I'll put some liquor in that shit, some moonshine.
Yeah, dude, like some Goose Juice.
Yeah, that's tight.
So, Goose, what are you drinking tonight?
It's like something
strong. As soon as I like get them kids to settle down, I put scary ass movies on, so maybe they'll be quiet and get scared and stop being so loud.
Okay, so wait, Goose and Swamp, you guys are both Southern, right?
Yeah,
I guess. I think I'm more Southern than Goose is. Goose, you're like up in like.
I'm in
kind of
Virginia,
right? You're in Virginia,
okay, so I have a question for you Southern folks. It's totally irrelevant to anything, but I have a question. It's kind of important to my life right now. What are smocks for like little kids? What are those? Are these like pants? Or are they like dresses for little kids? What do you guys call smocks?
It's like an apron. It's for like when you paint.
Yeah.
An apron? Why would you put an apron on like a baby?
I mean,
I don't even know what y'all talking about right now.
So you don't get shit all over you. That's the point.
Like for art, like when they do art and shit, like
yeah, like art smocks.
So
yeah,
a smock is
smocks.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like
all right, that makes sense.
Like you can like get dirty so your clothes don't get dirty or whatever.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was like a Southern thing, but yeah.
I didn't think it was, but it might be.
I mean, I don't think we put those on kids like just randomly around here. I think apparently it's a Southern thing. I don't know. Hi, She. Welcome.
I've never seen a baby with like a smock on randomly unless they were painting or maybe feeding them or something.
Hey, Lord of Terror, I got you, man. It's been a busy week, but you just let them wait a little bit longer. It'll be more fire. Don't worry about it.
What? I don't know what just happened.
Nah, he want me to. I mean, we can't talk about it because it's a secret. It's top secret.
Are you guys gonna release California Love? Is that what you guys are gonna release?
But California whack, so we ain't trying
Nah,
to.
you wish you lived in California.
East Coast.
Wait. I have a question, Goose. Are you collecting Rolex watches now? Because I think I saw a collection this morning.
No, I only got one Rolex. I got a Breitling. I got a Breitling and a Rolex, and
it ain't even a real Rolex.
It's a Folex. I got a junk at the flea market.
Oh my God.
It ain't even a real Rolex. Don't be trying to play me. No, I was kidding. Who's got that YouTube stack, man?
I hope it is, or I'm gonna be angry.
You should get it authenticated there, Goose.
Yeah, I got it. It come with a certificate.
I could have printed that certificate out when I sent it to you.
I know. I printed the junk out.
Oh my God.
It's true. I think it's
if you want to know something that's really Southern, Margbot, you need to ask. I don't know if I don't really know how Southern Virginia is, but like if you come from anywhere down at least Tennessee or lower, the Yuns. You know what Yuns is?
What is it?
What the hell's that?
Yuns? You don't know what Yuns is? And Rackwick?
Nah. I mean, I'm from New York. I just live in Virginia.
Oh,
Rackwick.
that changes everything.
Yuns, come here, Rackwick.
What?
Rackwick.
Hi, Linda. Welcome. Viidith, why are you so quiet? Angela wants to know why you're so quiet.
I didn't mean to be quiet. I was just listening to this.
The ridiculousness.
This is some Southern stuff. Yuns is like y'all or you guys. It's like you guys, y'all.
Like youngins?
Like, yeah, Yuns. Like, Yuns, come here right quick.
People used to say youngins in high school.
How long have you lived in Virginia? Like, how old were you when you moved away from New York?
I kept going back and forth, but I think I haven't been back since I was 16. So, shit, like 12 years. Get out of this room. Y'all are all going to bed. They told me no, they're not. What kind of shit is that?
Wait, doesn't your daughter listen to you though? Is she listening to this right now? I'm gonna give her a shout out. There's a shout out to little Goose over there.
Hey, they shouted you out. Geese. They shouted you out.
There's only one.
Oh, there's only one.
Like my daughter. Yeah, his daughter. He only has one daughter, as far as I'm aware.
What's your brother doing?
What is it?
They said what's up. They said what's good.
We shouted you out.
Get out of here. They don't care that much. Let's go see what your brother's doing.
I thought Goose had like 2 kids.
He does, but he only has one daughter.
Well, then it would still be Geese, Mark.
Well, I was talking to his daughter, not his son.
Yeah, he don't know. He's little. He don't know what y'all talking about.
Exactly. I know his daughter gave him his name, so she knows.
Yeah, she talk about this shit all the time. She told her friend that shit today.
That's funny.
That's adorable, but that's kind of lame.
I don't know what Duchess was saying, but she said Swamp says it like a Muppet. I guess you're a Muppet now, Swamp.
I should be in the Muppets. Like, I've always done good Muppet voices.
I feel that, dude. Hell yeah.
I'm trying to get into voice acting, man, but the shit's so hard.
You should, man. You should.
I've been turned down by everybody.
What?
I've been a lot of people have asked me to do audiobooks. I just got somebody else asked me to do it's like a book similar to like scary stories for Dark Nights or whatever.
I can't do that.
But it's so boring, man. I want to be like in a cartoon or something.
That'd be tight.
Like, nah.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
That'd be cool.
I don't want to do no long shit.
You don't have the sound we're looking for. You're not good. Basically, is what they're saying. Like, oh damn, I gotta get good. I'm just gonna start sending them like tracks to Viidith and say it's me.
Hi, Sid.
That's what I'll do. Hey.
Welcome.
I'll never do that. My lips pop every other word.
Same, dude. I know that feeling.
You know, I feel like Lord of Terror is really just full of himself, and he always tries to make it sound like I'm gonna fangirl, but really he's the one who fangirls over me, and everybody knows it. It's actually kind of sad.
But
He
it's
should
legit.
stop.
It's legit how he does it though. His shit is funny.
How he fangirls over me, it's pretty legit. Not gonna lie.
No, not how he makes everything about him. Because then he does it so well that you believe him. I'm like, damn, she probably would fangirl over him if he.
I don't believe him. I know better. I know better. He's always trying to slide into those DMs. I know.
On blast. Hey, when y'all give me a beer? The oldest one.
The oldest one.
You only have 2.
Give me.
That makes it better. She's like 6.
Give me that beer. I think it's on the bottom shelf. And watch your brother, man. He's gonna break stuff.
She's only 2.
All right, go give me a beer. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Viidith, do you have plans for the weekend?
This weekend, editing a bunch of stuff. Basically.
Sounds fun, yo.
Yeah, YouTube life.
Yeah, it's legit. Oh yeah, all that YouTube money of 10 cents that I'm making.
No, not that one. Not that one.
Well, I don't know.
God damn. Hold on. They don't. There. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Oh my god.
I think Lord of Terror is fangirling over Goose now. I think the narration
community needs personalities like Goose, yo.
Thank you for that, Swamp Dweller.
Talking to him. That's how I feel like he talks. Lord of Terror, he fangirls too, man. Like when he slides into my DMs, man, he just keeps sending me nudes all the time. He's like, please, man, let me get on that video. And I'm like, you gotta calm down, man. He's like, how much do I need to pay you? I'm like, you don't have to pay me, man. I just wait till I'm not busy, bro. He's like, how much did Margbot pay you? I was like, dude, I can't disclose that.
Wow.
She paid me in the other services. She baked me nice cookies.
I make really good cookies, guys. Everybody should know. I just
They're actually
I
pretty
mail them
good.
out during the holidays, and everybody enjoys them. I was gonna send out cake pops, but they kind of melt, so that wasn't an option.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Don't be jealous, Swamp. That's what Lord of Terror said. What are you jealous of? I didn't hear any jealousy in that.
I don't know. I think you didn't have a comeback. It was like shit.
Mad cookie game. Yeah, dude, I can go for some cookies. Honestly, that sounds really good.
All right, I heard cookies when I came back, and that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, I sent cookies out during the holidays. That's what's up.
I ain't
You
getting
sent
no
me no
fucking cookies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Goose.
What the fuck is going on?
The fuck? The
Fuck,
fucking cookies were
man.
there.
Oh my god. Well, maybe next holiday, guys, I'll send you guys cookies.
Were
Yeah,
they
better.
chocolate chip? Were they like the dope chocolate chip cookies?
I made different types for different people.
Lord of Terror says Swamp has his new saved as his desktop background.
Actually,
I'm sorry,
no,
that made
I
me laugh.
have Goose's spread shot from when he was doing those gangster spread shots where he had like the Glock over his cock. Like those are the ones that are my
Yeah.
background.
What?
No,
Yeah, I got exclusive.
I had to get the full
Go way
size
back.
because it wouldn't cover it. Oh shit! It's like no.
Get wrecked.
Dude, me and Goose go way back,
Yeah.
man. I got lots of pictures of Goose, man.
Hell
Like I
yeah.
said, we grew up together up in the hood, man. Like I
A
killed
bunch
him.
of-
I killed him.
Duchess, you
I
didn't
killed
get cookies,
him, man.
but you got chocolate. Chocolate's pretty good too.
You gave all right. So you sent people chocolate and cookies, and you ain't send me or Swamp. Vid, if you get anything?
Oh no, dude! I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Actually,
this
I
is
meant
Cheers.
Vidith right after I sent out like all my orders. I actually told him.
that's an excuse
But
right there.
Vidith, do you remember I straight up told you I was like, dude, next year, man, you're gonna be included. It's just I kind of didn't budget for you because I had just met you.
I may remember better if I had Oreos in my hand.
I know, yo. Oreo's like $2.99. They use your
I mean,
MVP
listen,
card.
I got-
It's $2.40.
I got Duchess, I got Sin, I got Cannibal, and I got Madman. All in that, yeah, I was a good friend.
What, Cannibal got cookies and I didn't? This is some bullshit.
That's some bullshit for real.
I'm gonna hit up Cannibal and I'm gonna tell him we can't be friends anymore.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Oh
You know, if I'd have got cookies, I would have shared them with my other narrator friends. So I would have gave some to Cannibal if he didn't get any. I would have gave some to Swamp. What the fuck? Everybody's so selfish.
Oh my gosh. There's always next holiday, guys.
That's
Next
a
holiday.
long
Maybe
ass
next year we
time.
won't
Easter.
be-
Send us some Easter eggs, some fucking Cadbury joints. No,
Ooh.
They'll melt though.
nah, you can
Okay.
send them frozen. This is cost more, but you got it.
Oh my
Come on,
god.
Mark. We know you make YouTube stacks. We know you make that.
YouTube money.
100
You
grand
know,
a year.
not gonna lie
on
though,
YouTube.
like I felt really bad because there was Goblin that I wanted to send him something too because he was part of my original crew, but he's all the way in China. So I was like, how the hell am I supposed to get him something in China? Like
When
that's
I
just
when
not
I buy
happening.
shitty stuff on Amazon, I have to send it back to China. It's like $12.
$12.
No,
to
but
get
can
my-
you imagine like if I sent him something edible or something, like they would just eat it at customs and he'd never see it.
You probably would.
Yeah.
Like, oh, American
I
food.
could vouch for that. My uncle used to work in customs, and they did that shit all the time.
See?
Like they'd get like some chocolate, and they'd like open that shit up, start eating it. It's like, you what? He's like, can you do that? He's like, nah, but you know,
Viidith.
you know how it is,
You
man. We got
creepily narrate your thoughts right now, Vid.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Come on, Viz, tell us your thoughts.
That'd be tight.
penis for your thoughts.
Sitting here very ashamed, thinking Margbot was my friend. I have no cookies.
Oh my
My life
god.
is in shambles as my soul dies in my body.
Oh my god.
This is no life worth living.
In your faceless body.
Dude, how the
Yes.
fuck? I can't. Man, that shit's still better than my shit.
I like your shit though, Goose. I like your stuff.
Thanks,
Dude,
man.
I just autistically screech at the mic, and that's my narration.
Same.
Same, dude.
Autistic screeching. That's all I do.
I stopped taking out my lip pops because I was like, this is shit anyway. I don't care.
I just have mental breakdowns on in front of a mic. That's it. That's all you guys get.
Just
Well.
have a stroke for a little bit and just narrate and come back. Oh, what the fuck happened? Oh, I got a video now. Shit.
Nice. Upload.
Seriously. Actually, you know what I do? I just started doing this yesterday because I just started drinking again yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna get really drunk and I'm just gonna, read something and hope it comes out great, and it's amazing.
We
It's
should
amazing.
do that. We should
We
totally.
We should all do that. We should all just get
me and
so
Cannibal
drunk.
talk about that before.
I will say legit, there was a time that I narrated when I was high and it's posted on my channel.
Dude,
I'm
that's
gonna
most
go and
of-
watch every video and see which one it is.
I'm not,
Wait,
I'm not gonna
wait.
say which one.
Yeah,
But-
so we gotta guess which one it is, yo.
Like, and then I edited it. I'm like, oh man, I'm not ready for this. And I just finished up. I'm like, well, that was fun, man. On to the next one.
I think Fear Crawler is he's hating on my cookie talk. He said wait, but if you have to read it in your voice, because this is supposedly what's going through your head, what Fear Crawler said.
I was sitting there listening to their insane banter about cookies and other nonsense. It was sickening. I contemplated their deaths over and over again in my brain as my eyes burned inside my skull. Jesus Christ, dude. That's insane.
Damn,
Don't
I
die,
think Fear
please.
Crawler doesn't like me very much right now. I'm so sorry, Fear Crawler. I'll send you cookies. I'll send you cookies.
I mean, fuck, I'm eating fig Newtons, but that doesn't count.
Fig Newtons are delicious.
Oh my god.
There's some good shit.
I don't
man.
know, Angela. We're just trying to entertain you, but apparently Fear Crawler is not very entertained. Gotta step up our game, guys.
You just say LOL. What the
7,000 subscribers? Lovely.
What the hell?
Same. Dude,
Nightmares.
Dude, that was my friend, like my real life friend. He's a voice actor, and when I hit 7,000 subscribers, he sent me this like him in a Joker voice saying, "What's this?" Basically, congratulate me on 7,000 subscribers. I'm gonna put it in the intro of one of my new videos here soon.
That's
fucking
bad.
dope.
That's tight.
That's awesome.
That
Hell
is
yeah.
legit.
He's reading one of my stories too in that Joker voice, and I'm like, dude, this is gonna be dope. I'm trying to make him make a channel, dude, so like he can like narrate stories and like all the voices he can do, because he can do like 50 voices. It's insane.
Copyright strike.
Oh yeah, right.
Warner
It's
Brothers.
like what's this Joker? Warner Brothers like pound down it. Who's this asshole telling stories in the Joker voice? His Batman voice is funny as hell, dude. Like it's really
Axeman.
spot on, but like
X-Men.
I think he
Oh,
has
he's
like
Axeman.
his Axeman senses were tingling that we were talking about him, so he popped up.
that's what I did, man. I just sat in my room by
Drink a
myself
beer.
and drank a beer.
Nice. 7,000. That's a weird number
That's
to
my
celebrate.
life all the time. I celebrate every like 100 subscribers I get. But,
I bet.
I've
Okay, so
I don't know, dude. I just
I'm gonna risk looking like a total idiot right now, but those of you that know me pretty well know that I have memory issues. But Fear Crawler, what are you talking about? The narration collab on Halloween last year? Because I didn't have a collab. Or did we collab on another channel? And like I said, I'm gonna risk looking like an idiot here, but I really don't remember, and I am so sorry.
I didn't even have my channel at Halloween last year, so I'm stoked this year that I get to do a Halloween thing.
God damn it, Fear Crawler.
I did a live reading for my for Halloween because I didn't have time. I was in the middle of moving.
I didn't. Swamp Dweller wasn't even a thing yet. Wasn't even a thought last Halloween. I was too busy getting crunk.
I was one of your first friends in the community. What are you talking about?
No, I started narrating at the end of November.
Yo, I started narrating when I was like 4. I feel that. Like that's why my voice was so like high pitched. Like there's no way I couldn't have been 12.
Yo, narrate what he said, yo.
I still sat silent as they changed the topic from cookies to alcohol, and then back to random nonsense.
Now I legitimately feel like a jerk because I made Fear Crawler sigh.
It made no difference. I wanted blood. Their blood.
It makes no difference. If they bleed, they die. Kill them all.
Well, I'm an android, so I can't bleed. Ha.
I mean, you can get like, I'll just put a magnet on you or something.
Yeah,
I got guns,
you
bro.
got an off switch somewhere. I feel like.
I was like, put a magnet by Margbot's head. It's kind of over.
Well,
Yeah,
I was just coming to that, guys, since we're all like, YouTube's not working out for a lot of us here. So I actually put together a Kickstarter to buy me a new brain because my current brain, like, it's always hurting, it's always overheating, and like obviously my memory has gone to hell. So I need a new brain. So guys, this is me giving you a notice that I have a Kickstarter to get Margbot a new brain. Thanks. That is all.
Lord Terror
Yep.
Lord Terror and Goose are gonna do a track to raise funds.
Yeah, we already got a couple of them jumps.
You guys are raising money for me? Aw, that's so sweet.
No, I'm raising money for me, and just so people will donate more if they think it's for a good cause.
Yeah, man, what are you talking? I'm just trying to get paid, Margbot.
It's all about the money.
That was always been about. It's always about.
Thought we were friends.
No, we friends and shit. I just ain't needing no money.
Anything for views,
Dark Voices, what it do though?
Hey, DV, what's up?
DV, I want to call you DV.
You can't call him DV, only I can. I'm special.
I just did. DV.
I call him TD, but I won't tell you why. TD, because he's got tiny dick syndrome, but TDS, my bad.
Oh, savage.
I feel that, man.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Shots fired, bruh.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Fucking fight
Stay
me, dark.
hungry.
Nah.
Oh my god, don't do that.
I thought that was actually candy for a minute. I thought
You're welcome.
I love that shit, dude. It's so fucking funny every time he does that.
I hate you, Goose.
I know it. I love you back, Sugarfoot.
Where are you gonna teleport to next, Goose?
Somebody's bed, yo.
You're the worst.
Swamp's bed, I reckon.
What?
What?
I don't even know what's going on.
I had no idea. I just heard something and spit.
Yeah.
And I was like, swamp spit is what I heard. And I was like, what? You trying to take my spit? You want to spit in your mouth, bro? I mean, I've had girls pay me to do.
So wait a minute. So when are you and Swamp and Lord of Terror gonna get on a track together? Is that in the works?
I mean, this whenever. We can do this shit right now. Bars,
dude.
Bars.
Hero to villain, aka Darkness Prevails. Hero to villain definitely is not Darkness Prevails.
Hero to villain is. I didn't think he was Darkness Prevails. Hero to villain used to be. He had a different channel name.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Hero to villain now. His name is Nightmare Cravings. Now he's actually a good friend of mine. I was actually his last collab. I think he actually.
Hero to villain was somebody else beforehand. Before he was Hero to villain, I think he was some other name because that's when I met him. He's an interesting dude.
I don't know.
I see what you're talking about now, Fear Crawler. There were a lot of people in that collab, if I recall correctly. I'm not trying to make excuses for not remembering, but there were a lot of people in that collab. Yeah.
Dude, I can't remember who the fuck I collabed with today. And
You know
I
what
put
I
out
mean?
like 4 5 videos today with 5 videos. And like even on Twitter, I was just like, new video featuring a lot of people.
Someone.
I was like, I don't even know who's in.
Goblin, I think that that Swamp Dweller should make googly eyes at Lord Terror over there. That's what I think.
Nah, dude, Lord Terror is not even in my.
I don't know if you guys saw his question.
Which narrators in the community should bang? Man, I mean, if I was gonna bang somebody, it's already Viidith, because everybody already knows we've hit the Pornhub together. So.
Yeah, we're making a dope video, dude. You better check it out.
We're verified on Pornhub together.
That's good shit. That's some serious shit right there. You verified. That's
dude. You know it's real.
You make it bank.
I'm happy for y'all, man.
Dude,
talking about collabs, I have a video dropping probably tomorrow, featuring Goose over here, and Dutch is over there, and Sir Psycho, which he might be stopping by later actually. Sir Psycho and a couple other awesome people. I think Swamp Dweller might be in there too, actually. I think he sent me a story for that like 5 months ago before I ever thought about this collab. But, you know, he's ahead of his time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that the one I sent you, like, those night shift stories?
Oh, that's what they are. This is a cult story one. I thought you sent me cult stories, but it's cool.
I don't know. I sent you random stories, and when you said you needed some for a collab, I was going to use them, so I just...
Do you have any random cult stories up your sleeve that you prepared for this moment for?
Right now, no, I don't have any recorded. I have to finish this. I feel so bad because like I've been like slacking and putting off this Mortis Media collab. I'm supposed to be sending him stories like 3 days ago, but I'm like, oh, I just really haven't felt like recording.
Yeah, I actually, you know, I got to be real with you. I didn't reach out to you because I know you've been putting out 2 videos a day, so I figured you were too busy.
Yeah, that's some busy shit right there.
Yeah.
I can't do 2.
I gotta get on the house.
On the real. But I mean, I don't know how you do it, Swamp. Seriously, man. I don't know how you do it. You are just insanely committed to the cause, man.
I just prepare. Like a lot of the videos that came out, I recorded like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, look, this hoe is up in the stream now.
Oh, Rainer. What's up, Rainer? Tony 2 Metal.
Oh, Tony's in the collab that's coming out tomorrow too, guys.
Yeah, Tony's the next big thing, guys. Oh, look at Lord of Terror joining.
That's why I said that hoe.
There you go.
I thought you were talking about Tony. I thought he was the whore.
No, Tony's a good guy.
Rainer said, I'm a hoe.
Rainer
when did I become a hoe? I was a hoe in high school a little bit.
I mean, Goose, I was there, man. I know you were.
Yeah, man. You know,
Dude,
you gotta live and let go.
Like every time Goose had like 3 or 4 chicks, and like the 5th one was coming, he was like, "Nah, but I got this guy right here." So they were like, "Oh, I guess I'll deal with it." I mean, I'm like,
nah, they was enthusiastic, bro. Don't sell yourself short.
See, if Goose is like a B, I'm like a D.
Wait,
nah.
I didn't know Lord of Terror had a bae. K is apparently his bae. Go K, go! Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gangsters and hoes and tricks in rows.
Oh, bringing the bars right in the stream.
Hope everyone's doing well. Didn't know who's saying that K is bae. I don't even know what is bae. What does that even mean?
It means shit
What's that reference?
It means shit in Danish.
What are you saying there, Swamp? What are you saying, big boy?
In Danish. So.
All right. Oh yes.
So she's just saying that you're her favorite shit.
So you're the shit.
Yeah, you're the shit, man. Literally.
Wonderful. All right. How is everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. Been listening to the ramblings of the insane. I mean, the stream.
Yeah. I mean, the first one was more accurate, but I feel you.
Got a point. Oh yeah.
So even Kay's questioning it. She says, "When did LT become my bae? How did that happen?"
No,
so I don't.
This has been in the works for quite some time, so it's just come out to the light, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right.
Alex, no. What
This is my attempt at trying to get Lord of Terror to not fangirl over me for the next half an hour.
See how we do. Let's see how we get on there, Margbot.
Okay, he's all yours.
The last time I came, Margbot, you screamed so hard that you knocked the microphone over. Remember that?
I remember that.
What? Excuse me?
Yeah, remember
screamed.
it fucked up my
I
headphones.
thought she was fine.
Yeah. She. I came on and she went, "Oh!" Sort of like Lord of and then she just knocked the microphone straight off the desk.
I remember.
She tried sending me the bill for it as well, and I said, "Margbot, I was doing you a favor. I came on your stream. I'm not paying for the microphone."
Oh my god.
It almost happened again just now. It sounded like.
Yeah, she just.
I
did
don't
it
even know
again.
who
Look.
that was.
I mean,
it costs me $98.99 every time I come on these bloody streams.
Dude, she charged me $32.42. Like, what the hell?
Oh,
Why
this
is
is
this weird number?
It was 50% off that day.
I hope you guys are getting that.
absolutely questionable.
I hope you guys are getting or maximizing your funds while being on here.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
It's a very expensive stream.
Money team.
I keep telling Marg like she can't keep asking me to feature on her videos because my rates are kind of expensive. I don't know if she can handle it. You know what I mean? Like it's $69.69 for every line I do. So if you want me to do a whole story, it's $420. But if you want me to do like a creepypasta, it's like $360 because I like the no scope sometimes. But top keck.
I'm getting a collab on your channel there, Swamp. Saying Swamp,
Lord of Terror.
Congratulations, 6K. Can we have a collab? And he just said, send nudes. That was his next line. He just said,
Lord of Terror, man. He kept hitting me up. He's like, yo, man, put me in a video. And I was just like, send nudes.
Yeah.
And then he finally sent the nudes, and there we go. Yeah. I said I wouldn't release the video and better ones though, because the ones
you want to cross the if you want to cross the bridge, you got to pay the piper.
That's right. You've got to pay the piper, the fee. And so I went out and I made some very classy ones, sort of ones with me in a summer dress, and the summer dress is a bit ripped and everything. I went out of my way.
Were those the same ones that you tried offering me, and I said no, thank you?
No, but let's not make things up. But that would just be weird. And then Swamp just said, "Oh, received." When I sent him the nudes, he just said, "Received." That was it. And then I thought, "Oh, am I in a collab? Am I not in a collab? Is there going to be a collab?" And then I sent him some audio, and then it took him like a month and a half to upload it. And then he didn't even acknowledge me in the video.
Yeah, I didn't even put him in the title. Didn't link his channel. No. Like I didn't even like put a title card for his part. It was just there. People thought it was just part of the first story.
And God knows how many gay for pay websites he's uploaded those images to. I don't know, but I did what I had to do to get a collab.
Gotta make that money.
Okay,
I'm making bank up.
Time out really quick. Not everybody knows who you guys are here. So can you all introduce yourselves, please, and give me a line like describing your channel? Could you please? Goose, you go first. Goose?
Goose? Goose?
I think he died.
Goose?
I got too excited. All right, Viidith, you go first.
Dank memes and sometimes narrations.
That's
Very
good,
nice.
guys. All right, so I'm Dweller, you're next. Introduce yourself for the crowd.
I'm just I'm like a dickhole that presents himself as a nice guy who tells sometimes scary stories.
Lord of Terror.
So modest. You want me to introduce my channel?
Introduce yourself and tell us something about your channel.
Sure. My name is Lord of Terror, and if average to acceptable narrations is what you seek, then you're in luck, because I've got lots of them, and a mildly humorous Twitter as well. So it doesn't just stop there. The party.
He's an aspiring rap artist, along with Goose here.
That's what I'm most around the ghettos. I'm mostly known for the rap work, but I'm trying to move away from just being a rapper. Sort of how Jay-Z did it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
He's notable in Florida for his porns on the Swamp of Terror. His appearances. Swamp of Terror episode 1, the Swampening was
oh my god.
And then episode 2, the Swampy Situations was a good one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some good appearances.
Guys, I think Goose died.
I cry.
Great work.
A big concern for Goose.
Yeah, concerned here for Goose. He's just gonna pop up out of nowhere, I swear.
Probably fighting with his children.
Angela said, "Oh, hi, Anthony. Welcome." Angela said, "I'm a British guy who's British with a British accent."
Anthony McLeod's here.
Yeah, Anthony is a hardcore
tweets.
supporter of us guys. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's very.
Anthony,
I see a lot of his tweets
worst,
coming through.
Guy's always liking my tweets and stuff. Worst guy ever.
Okay, so before I forget, guys, there is actually not going to be a stream next Friday night, for personal reasons, but there's going to be a stream the Friday following that, where Duchess and I will be interviewing Eric Alden, if you guys are familiar with him. So he's the next interview. And then the week after that, which I think should be the last Friday of the month, I'm going to be interviewing DeBurke. So if you're familiar with DeBurke, he's going to close out the month here. So just thought I'd let you guys know. And I'm
You're doing a fantastic job with getting those big channels on.
Really well, I mean, big or small, I appreciate doing this. Like, I enjoy it, and I appreciate everybody's time who actually says yes to me. And yeah, I mean, there was mention earlier of me reaching out to Be Busta and Lazy, and I will certainly do that. If they're gonna say yes or no, I'm not really sure, because I'm sure those guys get all sorts of requests all the time. But of course, I would love to interview them, and I'm also gonna reach out to your maker, because he's actually one of my very favorites and very first channels I found, and Corpse. So we'll see who says yes to me, guys. But I will definitely try. And if you guys ever have any requests, let me know.
Let's just be honest, though, Marg. The reason there's not going to be an interview this coming Friday is because she was trying to get me, but I told her, she just didn't pay me enough. So,
yeah.
I told her, the pay.
Don't make me expose you, okay? Don't make me expose you, and all the DMs you send me asking me to re-interview you, okay?
Hashtag exposed.
Okay.
Hashtag exposed.
I don't remember those.
Thing is, Margbot, the story of me being here is really a story of your determination and never giving up, because you dreamed for probably about 200 plus days of having me on here, having me on as an interview and all the rest of it, and you finally got that wish, and now I'm a regular guest, so anything's possible. If I'm here, no reason why Be Buster and perhaps other people.
You know what? You could sit here and put up a front all you like, but your interview, which is up on my channel, just you basically said that you had to beg me for this interview, okay? You had to beg me for the interview. So just putting that out there.
Okay, all right there. Oh, yes.
Anyway, yeah. That's not why we're not having an interview next Friday. Just to clarify that.
Yeah,
alcoholism has caught up with her.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
It's because your alcoholism has caught up with you.
No, that was never gonna catch up on me. Trust me on that.
All right.
Okay, let's just be real. The real reason I won't let Margbot interview me is because
everything went silent.
Got real.
Dramatic pause.
The thing is, when Swamp had 6,800 sorry, Swamp? When Swamp had 6,888 subs, he was really humble and a really great guy. And since he's gone past that 7,000 mark, he's just become so arrogant and like snooty and things. And he's like making random requests for collabs, like a dressing room and having only blue M&Ms in his dressing room and him Swamp Daddy and stuff. It's sick.
Well, it's ever since
Tony, welcome.
Ever since Axeman started being my new manager, man,
advice from him, are you? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, he's like, nah, dude, you can't talk to Margbot. And I was like, why? She was like, well, she's from the fifth dimension, man. You know about bitches from the fifth dimension.
Yeah, dude, those bitches from the fifth dimension. Really quick though, Beer Crawler, have a good evening if you do go to bed, and hopefully work breezes by tomorrow. And guys, in case you haven't checked out Fear Crawler's channel, please do so. He has good content. He's a good guy. I enjoy his content. I'm sub to him, so check him out, guys. And have a good evening, Fear Crawler.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, those bitches from the fifth dimension are awful. They're savages.
Yeah. Thing is, Swamp, what you were saying there about managers and things like that, you've got to be very careful, because the company Maker that were big with YouTube.
Yeah,
Maker Studios. They were begging me for my second channel to join, Deadly Horror 1. They didn't give a shit about Lord of Terror. They were just like, whatever. you upload every 2 weeks. No one cares about you. You just do funny Twitter videos.
No one cares.
your channel, Deadly Horror 1. We want to sign you. And I was like, well, what's it do?
That's legit.
Yeah, they said, look, we're going to give you a 7-figure yearly payment.
Nice.
Wow.
And I just said to them,
yeah, I was about to say that's not enough.
Not doing it. Absolutely not doing it. And they said, oh, we can change. We can make you more. We can make you more family friendly. All the rest of it. And I just said, fuck off, guys. And that was it. That was that. So you've got to be careful with who you choose to go with.
No, I've had so many people.
Because they could have destroyed Deadly Horror 1.
So many stupid fucking. So many stupid networks hit me up recently. I call them stupid because like the way they approach you is totally not the way I would approach somebody if I wanted them to be my client.
For sure.
They're like, hey, you make a lot of views, join our network.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, thanks. You totally care about my channel and want to help it succeed. You totally don't just want my money.
And Kay's in the chat there. Kay says, I'm a massive fan of Deadly Horror 1. He's a fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Kay, for the support.
All right, new rule. Anybody who says Deadly Horror in the stream is getting booted. That's my final say.
Does that come into effect immediately?
Immediately.
Can we get like one out? Just one. Get it like one time. Can we get a pass like one time?
No.
Oh,
Margbot?
Why does he do that? He's so weird. Oh my god. Wait, I didn't know Viidith and Swamp were the same person. I just learned this right now.
Well, people think so. The video I did on his channel, everybody thought it was Viidith. So
true.
I took that as a compliment, man. I was like, oh, because I think Viidith's really good. So I was like, oh shit, okay.
Oh, I think you're good, dude. It's okay.
Did they really think it was you?
Yeah, same thing happened on my video. Like when I had Viidith do a story, it was just like one long story, so I had Viidith do it. And everybody was like, "Oh, Swamp, you did awesome." I'm like, "Well, I can't like." It's secretly, I'm like, "Oh, I want to take credit for it." I'm like, "I gotta take credit for it," but I was like, "Nah, it's Viidith, guys. Read the description, assholes."
Well, I'll read the description. What is this? 2000.
Who reads it?
I had.
Guys, is Goose still dead?
No,
he was talking just a minute ago.
Oh.
No, Goose asked you if you could say Deadly Horror. Oh shit, fuck. One time, but
Be careful there.
Yo.
Be careful there, big boy.
You missed the introductions, dude. We were introducing ourselves to the people here. Well, you guys were introducing yourselves, and I asked you all to, say your name and say something about your channel, and you were like dead or something.
Yeah, them fucking kids, man.
So please introduce yourself for the crowd, sir.
My name is Goodnight Goosebumps, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, dude.
Hi.
Hi. Is that what you want them to know about your channel, that you're an alcoholic?
No. I mean, I do drugs too, but
All right.
No, I mean, I just tell scary stuff sometimes. You should check me out.
Sometimes.
No, I love you forever. His goose is cooked. Nuh-uh. Only had like 4 glasses. We're good. I'm nowhere near Margbot yesterday. Jesus.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jesus.
What was Margbot yesterday? What happened?
Jesus.
I'm really curious as to why people are always asking me to teleport places. That's what I'm curious about.
That shit is weird, right? It's like a new trend how people are saying this shit.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I've had so many like dudes be like, "Can you like teleport yourself?" And I'm like, "Nah, I can't do that."
Yeah, that's such a weird thing to say. Whoever would say that's, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's going around, for whatever reason.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not that kind of a girl.
Teleporting.
I mean, that's not what she sends in my DMs, but I'll say she is.
Oh, Swamp.
My
DM. Jesus.
Swamp, you're too much of a child. Do stop that right now. You're like
Oh.
my little brother. I've said this so many times.
Mom, come on.
7K. He just becomes so arrogant since he insists he gets 7K. That's funny.
That's how it is, though. Margbot's that friend that you can just troll, and she's not gonna kill you. Well, she might kill you, but she's.
Yeah, Margbot is very cool, actually. Margbot is pretty.
She alright.
She's alright. She's okay. I mean,
there's so many times I've talked with Margbot and made jokes, and I've thought, God, she's going to be upset with that, and she never is. She's so chilled. Just brilliant.
I've actually
really
lost
great.
like 3 or 4 friends I was close with when I first started narrating because of a jokes I've made. So
who gets?
I'm still here, aren't I? Swamp. I'm still here.
Yep, Mark's still here. I thought she hated me at first from that first stream we did together. But,
good times, man.
Well, Margaret does it differently. Margaret does it differently. Margaret hates you. Margaret hates you from the moment she meets you, and then once she decides that she doesn't hate you, once you've got that, you're fine.
Yeah.
The very few times she hates you.
Eventually, she's just like whatever. She accepts you.
No, like once you have my love, you could blow up the world, and I'd still love you. You know, that's just how I am.
Yeah, she's great. But the first time, it's like, oh, hi, I'm Lord of Terror. How are you? And she's like, fuck off.
Pretty much.
You know, she's got that sort of New York accent where she's like, fuck off. She's got that like sort of New Jersey accent where she's like, fuck off.
I'm in New Jersey, and we don't talk like that. I'm very offended.
No, I've offended Goose. Jesus.
No, I'm just kidding.
New Jersey, mate. Fucking hell.
Irish Jersey people. There's Ireland in Jersey, apparently.
Yeah, dude. Have you been to Jersey, my friend?
Not like a bunch of Irish people now.
I went to where the fuck? Do you know where the Champ is? It's like a music venue. The Championship.
Hell no.
What's in New Jersey? I want to say Newark.
It's Newark. Yeah, I used to live in Newark. I don't know what that place is.
There was a bunch of fucking Irish people there when I went there, man. I went there last winter, and there was just a bunch of Irish people.
Oh
I was
my god!
Okay.
Yeah. Never mind. Last time I went to Atlantic City, there was a bunch of Irish people. I forgot about that.
Of course.
They had we were at like a boxing match. And there was an Irish person there, and we were just yelling with the Irish people, you know, for the Irish guy to win, whatever his name was. We were just making shit up. It's good time.
I have a question.
Yeah, I walked into the gas station, and the dude was like, "Come on, laddie, get on the kick," and I was like, "Holy shit, okay."
I have a question. It's gonna come as conceited, but you guys have raised like a question in my head now.
Oh shit!
What was like you guys' first impression of me?
Snooty. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so snooty. Right. That's one.
No, he's all right.
I thought you were awkward to talk to you.
Wait, Viidith, you said I'm awkward to talk to?
No, I felt awkward to talk to you.
Why?
I'm awkward.
Did she hate you at first, Viidith? Did she despise your guts?
I feel like secretly, deep down, she just tests me.
But not now. But when we first met, did she hate you? She hated me. She absolutely despised me. She just like anything wrong she could find with me. She found it. She was just like, "Oh, you're a bit of a posh."
It's fucking Lord of Terror, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. And we used to talk mad smack in the chat about Lord of Terror. I remember.
Oh, wonderful! Oh, delightful.
Oh my gosh.
I would say I was like super intimidated because I think my first real official meeting Marg was like on that stream, and there was all a bunch of random people on it that I didn't know. So I felt like I was on a stage at first. I was kind of really nervous because there's all these people muted, like looking at me. I'm like, oh shit, dude, I'm so scared right now. I was like, oh, I'm meeting one person, and now I'm meeting like 5 others at the same time. Like, oh shit. But I think I met Viidith through that too. And I know Duchess was there.
I think hell yeah, dude. It's okay. I was nervous too. Don't worry about it.
Southern Cannibal was on that too, right? At some point, I think Unit 522 was there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I met a lot of people that night, so
I'm nervous for.
Yeah. Goose, you thought I was aight?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Now I have a completely different question.
What
Goose, you don't say anything. I already know what you think, Goose. I'm gonna ask the other guys. All right. Lord of Terror. If a girl tells you look how would you feel about that?
Well, I'm very arrogant, so I just take anything as a compliment, and I just put it straight into the ego bank, and make sure the balance is always massive whenever I revisit an ATM.
Okay, what about you, Swamp?
Honestly, just knowing me, I probably wouldn't care because I'm just too zen to give a fuck.
But would you take that as a compliment or would you take that as a diss?
If she said it like, nah, you all right.
Right.
Nah.
Honestly, and with my self-esteem, I would take it as a compliment. I'll be like, hey, man, that's better than 0, whatever. That's better than saying, I'm like, hey, at least I'm not 0.
I probably do exactly what Swamp did.
Wait, what'd you say, Viidith?
I would do like exactly what Swamp just said and be like, yeah, at least, you know, she doesn't hate my freaking guts and soul. That's all good then.
At least I caught her attention. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
See, Goose. See, it's not a bad thing, Goose.
Nah. They're just being nice right now.
No, they're being.
No, but it depends how you say it as well.
Exactly.
Because if you were like,
Eh,
all right,
Yeah,
but if you were
yeah.
like,
I think you could
you
say
like
something
who?
at least he's not like, damn, bitch, you ugly. Like,
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly. Hold up.
So
Goblin said my first impression of Margbot was that she was a new version of Kelly Kapowski. Now I know she's not so milky white.
Oh my gosh.
What's the Kelly Kapowski?
Oh my God, Goose! How do
We
you
could
not
argue
know?
that-
We're the same age.
You could argue without Margbot, there wouldn't be a Swamp Dweller. Because like if I didn't do that stream and meet all those people, I probably wouldn't even be where I am. I probably wouldn't even be narrating still. So you
The
could
butterfly
could
effect.
probably say that Margbot is like a big part of Swamp Dweller's kind of success, I guess, if I have any.
Same, dude.
That makes you
Same.
go all warm and fuzzy inside.
Same.
Well, not you,
I mean,
Goose.
there's like
You
a few
were
other
around
people
before
who,
I
like-
was.
I've got like a few pinnacle people that kind of that I'll hold high. I won't say all of their names because I know Margbot has different opinions on some of them, but like I have like 3 or 4 people that like without them I wouldn't be here, and Marg's one of them. So
Oh, I feel so special. That made me feel so special, Swamp. Thank you for that. Oh, Goose, you were asking who Kelly Kapowski was. Did you ever watch Saved by the Bell?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
The white
which
girl.
one? The white girl.
Was she the big tall one, or was she like the hot like
The shorter one. The shorter one.
Oh shit.
The one, yeah, like the main girl, basically.
the one that was like always dating the Zach guy, or whatever?
Yeah, she was dating Zach.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah,
know.
she was-
I guess people usually assume I'm like the super white girl from my voice, but I'm really not.
I guess like you're kind of like anime picture guy thing. I don't know what they're called. Like is kind of white too. So
Animu.
It looks. No, it actually. My original Margbot actually had my same skin tone that I have in real life, and then this one just looks gray. She doesn't
I like
even
it.
look
It's not
white.
bad.
She looks gray. Oh, Malicious, you're so sweet. Thank you. She said Marg is the center of horror family.
The
That just-
matriarch.
That brought a tear to my eye. Krista wants you to know that your swamp is a precious green bean.
oh, thank you. My lovely supporters that call me green beans for some reason. they swear that I started it and they sent me a screenshot, but I'm pretty sure I was quoting somebody.
Hi, Hannah. Welcome.
Oh, Hannah, another
Hi,
one
Hannah.
of fellow green beans.
What's up, Anna?
Like green beans, like the vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have a thing for calling everybody precious bean. So
Oh yeah.
swamp is a green bean.
Okay.
Dog, actually, a funny thing about that is like I actually hate green beans, and every time they touch my tongue, I gag. Like I hate green beans.
Them ones good if you like make them right. Like with some.
It doesn't matter. I've had them raw, fresh. off the
Welcome,
grill.
Scribs.
Fuck, man, I can't do it.
He's a
Swampy
fuck,
D.
man, I can't do it.
I hear
I-
children in the background.
they're
Hey
gonna
guys,
fuck up my
what
kitchen.
happened to LT? Like, did he die?
He got kicked out of the call because his internet died because he has like $2 internet because he's poor.
LOT
He's
rich.
not like Viidith and myself and Mr. Bump over here, where we're making them.
Think of my brother. Y'all don't fuck up my kitchen.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Goddamn.
They're making
Please don't
slushy.
screw up his kitchen, guys. Please don't screw up his kitchen.
Hey, dude, I know a guy that builds kitchens. His name is Being Scared. Being Scared, where you at? I know you in that chat, bro. That's what he actually does. Like, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think I
That
heard
is
it.
not true, Lord of Terror. Lord of Terror is trying to start stuff, guys.
You kicked him out.
I did not kick him out. I can't even kick him out because he's a mod. Look at him.
He is a mod.
That's funny.
Savage.
It's cool, Goose. You're a mod
I'm
too.
suing you for
I know. I
slander.
saw that. Thank you. I don't know what it means, but I'll take it.
Stop defaming my character, Lord of Terror. I'm suing you. Class action lawsuit.
Nah,
Kay
he does.
said she's suing him.
He does. He does
For
the best
slander.
impression though. He'd be like, "Hey guys."
Kicked out for being me.
Is this the part where we do impressions, guys? Is that where we're at now?
I don't know. I've been kicked out of a lot of streams. Don't worry.
This is racism.
I've never kicked anybody out, even though I probably should have kicked one person out, but I never kicked anybody out.
My brother got me kicked out of Madman stream.
Oh, for real?
What?
He got you kicked out of a Madman stream?
Fuck yeah, he did. He was he was acting like you ain't never know that, and he would do like his little like altered personality. He'd be like, "Hey, this is Big Dick Charlie." He did that, and he got kicked out.
That'll get you kicked out quick from one of my streams.
That dude, man, he was acting crazy, and they kicked me out.
God damn.
It was funny, yo.
I got kicked out of the stream calling Trump my bitch. I said I was gonna make Trump my bitch because he's trying to drain the swamp, and I got kicked out. Got kicked out from like at least 8 streams.
Bye, Tony. Have a good evening, Tony. Oh,
Bye,
guys,
Tony.
in May, I will actually be interviewing Tony in May. So keep an eye out for that. He's making a big comeback, guys. He's putting out videos. He's getting on it. So just check him out.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Everybody unsubscribe from Tony to Metal. Watch his videos, but don't subscribe. You don't want to subscribe. Dude, I subscribed to Tony. You know what happened to me, Marg?
What?
You know what happened? I stubbed my toe right after that.
Did you step on a Lego too?
I stepped on a Lego, and then I stubbed my toe, and then I fell to the ground, and I proceeded to cry for only 20 minutes because I am a man.
Only 20. That's legit. You know, only 20 minutes. I'll take it.
Only 20 minutes, man. And it's all Tony's fault.
Though.
No, Tony's really cool. Though. I like Tony. I think he's probably one of the people I talk with the most in that group chat.
Tony's very sweet. Yes.
Pretty sure it's just a big troll fest anytime I'm in
Block,
there.
what did I tell you about telling people about that chat? It's a secret, dude. We're a secret cult. Nobody needs to know about that.
I told you. It doesn't matter, Marg. It doesn't matter. Oh, God damn it.
You know the repercussions of speaking about things you shouldn't speak about.
Ask me if I care, Margbot.
You should care. You should care. I'm from the 5th dimension. You know what we're capable of.
I mean, I heard you're good. I mean, if you're as good at talking shit as you are at... Wait, how was it? I can't say that shit. Never mind. I had a comeback.
Something like that.
Wait. I thought about it, and I was like, wait, no.
Sounds like breaking
can't
shit.
do that.
We're currently eyeing Goose to see if he wants to be a new member of the cult, but we're still considering it.
I mean, it's kind of weird. They made me kill like 3 chickens and a goat in this witch roll thing to join, and then like
only 3.
Yeah, then like Margaret was like, "Well, you have to send me weekly nudes and stuff," and I was like, "Oh."
I did go on that too. I did jump.
Good thing I like to take nudes, man. Or
same. They're gonna fuck up my blender.
Then you should probably go look at that.
I did. Ain't my problem.
So,
it's
so
the
Margbot,
other, the other girl.
With, coming up on 600 subs, so I'm gonna interview Margbot here. So
that'd be sweet.
How does it feel to be?
I had 50 subs, but okay, go.
How does it feel to be the next big female narrator?
I wish that were true. That's how I feel about that.
No, that's pretty true.
I mean, it is pretty true. I mean, who needs Eden anyway? She's washed up. It's all about Margbot now.
Oh, don't you talk shit about my girl Eden.
Savage.
The funny thing is, like, I've actually never talked to Eden. I didn't know who she was until like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Actually, if I'm honest with you guys,
I was on a collab with her.
I feel really bad. Everybody's like, "You didn't know who Eden was?" I was like, "No, I didn't. I'm sorry." She does like, what does she narrate? Like, I don't even know what she narrates.
She did Eunice,
That's creepypasta, dude. And she's been on a couple of Corpse's videos.
I don't watch Corpse either, so I don't like his voice. So now we're kind of running in circles here, Marg.
I see. Fair enough.
Squad.
I'm not like I said, I don't listen to creepypastas. I'm not a big fan on them, and I don't listen to Corpse because I just don't like his voice. As simple as that. So, I
had Eden in a collab, so.
Collab.
Okay.
Collab.
Was she in that? Margbot, were you in that?
One.
Were you in that big one that Black Eye Blonde just did with like all those female horror narrators?
Yeah, I was somewhere in there.
I still need to listen to that. I think I saw Eden's name in there, so I'll just listen to that and I'll listen to yours with her.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you for that, brother.
I think I've heard something before. I think didn't she do like a cartoon with Axeman and?
Yeah, she did.
I think did it come out or is it just a clip I saw? I can't remember. But
I think I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. But yeah,
she was like fighting Unit 5 or something.
Oh yeah, I think that's a clip. I don't think it's a full thing yet.
The full thing's gonna be out in after a little while. It's like it's a whole thing.
Yeah, I think that's how I found her was through that when Axeman was talking about her. So I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So there's that. I mean, Creeperoni's pretty amazing too. So
Yeah.
I look up to those women. They're very sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't she like used to just like exclusively narrate in an accent and then she kind of stopped doing
Who? Creeperoni?
Creeperoni? Yeah.
Creeperoni has a southern accent. That's like her legit accent, dude.
Oh, because I swear I heard a video that she did without it, and I thought it was just like a gimmick or something. It might have been. Like
I think she's had like one or two where she's had to do other accents, but her legit accent is a southern accent. She lives in Georgia.
Okay.
Georgia.
You're right.
What Creepypasta Goblin said. Yeah.
Yeah, all the horny 40-something-year-old woman hunting me down from me not liking Corpse's voice. I mean, I've been pretty public. I told him that.
Bye, Krista.
I told him like straight up, I'm not really a fan of your channel.
Bye, Krista. Love you.
I like the video. The problem is that I just don't like the voice. It's personal preference.
Yeah, I got you.
It really is. I mean, like the number one name in the creepypasta community. I don't care for his voice, and it's no hatred towards him. It's just it doesn't, it's just not what I'm looking for.
Creepypasta? Is he like the leading guy?
Yeah, Miss Creepypasta probably.
I don't know nothing about creepypasta guys. Like literally nothing.
They all have creepypasta in their fucking names.
Yeah, I know Creeps McPasta. I like his voice, but I heard he's kind of a bad guy. But that's just rumors.
No, you know what, dude?
I heard. Here's what a bad guy was a rude guy. Let's put it that way.
Here's what I have to say about that. They I've noticed in this community, a lot of people start spreading rumors about other narrators just because they won't work with them or because they don't have the time. And it's like we all have to stop and think about. Everybody is has a lot of things to do. Everybody's busy, and maybe they won't collab with you because they don't have the time, or maybe they won't collab with you because they don't think you're putting effort into your channel. So that's why I'm really careful about who I listen to and where their opinion is coming from. You know what I mean? But
no, I always make my own assumption. I take everybody's opinion with a grain of salt because opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. So
yeah, exactly. And personally, with Creeps McPasta, he's a dude who keeps a lot to himself. But he doesn't advertise that he's worked with small channels, but he has. I've seen him on small channels, and I'm like, hey, that's Creeps, And I'm like, if he were really snooty and snobby, I don't think he'd be doing that. But that's just me. That's just the way I see it.
Have you guys heard of Lux Noctis?
Yes.
He was done a lot of stuff with him. He's they know each other personally. I think it might have been one of the reasons why. But he's done a lot of stuff with him, and he seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I collab with channels that are 30 subs all the time, frequently. Those are the people I collab with the most, are the smaller ones.
Yeah.
He's I like that because they're a lot more eager. Like people like Horror with Heidi and Nico Wonder Dust. I send them a story literally within a day. It's back in same with Duchess Dark. It's in my inbox within a day. So those are the people because I can see they're eager. They're really dedicated and they kind of remind me of myself because I'm usually that guy send you 10 stories snap Celestial Nore. He's always talked about how I sent him back those 10 stories in 30 minutes. So
yeah, it's only Margbot who takes freaking 2-3 weeks to get back to you, right, Swamp?
Dude, some people send me stories, and I'm just like, when did I even send this to you?
Thanks.
That was with Hero to Villain. I sent him a story that I think it was the first half, the first 2 parts of the Incubus experiments. It took him 2 months to get to me, and by the time he said it to me, it's like, oh, I forgot all about this story. And then I think that day I sent Viidith his, and he did I think part 3. And then I never ended up looking for the other parts because I was lazy.
You're good. Don't worry about it. I was trying to maybe bring that back someday, but right now I got other things but it's a good story though. It's cool.
Oh yeah, there's more parts to that M1459 one, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. That was
fun. Cool. I really liked that story. I got so into that story. I think that was the first real narration I was actually proud of myself in. I thought I didn't do too bad.
It was awesome, dude. I loved it, man.
I would give myself
Alex. I appreciate that.
Margbot is awesome, man.
Oh,
She's the Wall Street Journal of our community. Just kidding. That was the biggest insult.
Oh, ouch.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Who's somebody? What is nothing personal, but like, what's a horror channel like in the community that you're not a fan of? Like, which one do you think is overrated? Let's say that. What's an overrated narrator? Who do you think doesn't really who do you like? Who do you think is blown up ego-wise? Everybody's like, "Oh, that channel's so good," or like, "is so special." Who do you think is
Bye,
overrated?
Angela.
Bye. Love you.
Good night, Goosebumps.
Yeah, I
Goosebumps
second
isn't
that. I second that.
Yep.
I feel that.
Overrated in a motherfucker.
Yeah, because he's always teleporting all over the place into mattress stores and stuff, going into other people's beds. That's wrong, man. That's wrong.
Yeah, I feel you.
I would just say myself, dude. I think people oversell me way too much. So it kind of bothers me. It's like, you guys are making me like live up to the standard that it's just not me.
Nah.
Swamp's an amazing channel. I'm like, no, not really, man. I'm just frequent. I'm just consistent. We'll say that. I'm just consistent.
Not even, dude. You like step it up so crazy that none of us can keep up, man.
I'm about to say. Stop being so.
I'm just trying to keep up with other people. Like I'm just keeping up with like Let's Read and Being Scared and
Let's
Unit.
Read every day. It'd be like an hour video. I'd be like, yes, I'm gonna listen to this.
Me and Let's Read like flash so much on. Did you guys see our Twitter fight yesterday where we were like throwing memes at each other? Like
I saw that. You know, I would like. There's a couple narrators that are like kind of, you know, they keep more to themselves that I really wish I could get on here to interview. And Let's Read's one of them. He seems like such a cool guy. He seems so chill, but he keeps to himself. And I'm just like, I wonder if I'll ever get a chance to interview him.
I mean, probably. Like I guess he's kind of to himself. But when I used to talk to him a lot back in the day, like I said, like I've talked to him like my first narration I ever did is on his channel, like ever. And that was like about a year ago now, probably over a year ago now. It was like when I first tried to start narrating, and like he only had like 100 subs, and we talked a lot. And then I left for like 7 months, and then I came back. This dude's got like 100K. I'm like, holy crap! Like this dude blew the fuck up. So I love seeing it, dude. It's really cool because he's still pretty much the same guy. I still talk to him every once in a while, so he's pretty chill.
Yeah, but I can also understand how when you're a bigger channel, it's harder for you to have friends in the community.
Yeah, but he has a full-time job. He's in the medical field, so like he does
really?
YouTube.
Let's Read?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in the medical field. I can't remember exactly what he does, but I know he has a full-time job. So.
No, gotcha. Wow. Yeah, I have so much respect for the people who have these huge channels, put out so much content, and like they still have like a regular job. Like, I mean, not to make anybody big-headed, but like Goose here, like, damn, that man works sun up to sundown most days, and he still puts out videos. I'm like, damn, dude, I don't think I could do it in your place. It's a good thing I'm saying this.
Dude, I have mad respect for like Let's Read and people like that. Like, I was working 2 warehouse jobs full time, 80-hour weeks, man, and still doing daily uploads. And like, I didn't know how I was doing it, dude. But like, I saw other people doing it, so I was like, if Let's Read can work a 40-hour job and upload every day, I can do that, sure.
I wish I could, man. I really do. I mean, I just work a regular 9-to-5 job and stuff, but like my brain will not allow me to do more than what I currently do. Like it just won't. That's why, you know, my Kickstarter, guys, to buy me a new brain. It's out there, guys. So just donate. I need a new brain.
Promoting it on my videos saying, you know, #save Margbot.
Yeah, #save Margbot. She needs a new brain. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that was very Elmo-like of me.
I guess it just depends though on I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to explain how people do daily videos all the time, because like it's not like I make videos every day, because that's not the case. Like some days like I'll sit down and I'll just record like 50 stories for like a bunch of different topics, and then over the week I'll edit them all down and put them into those daily videos.
Nice.
If that makes sense. So like technically I'm not really making a video every day per se, but like, you know, all those videos are obviously there. I don't know. I try to make them in bulk.
We all enjoy them. Seriously. Dude, like I was actually noticing today that it's helped me a lot for you to put out videos consistently, because I was like digging around. I'm like, I need to listen to stories, because I was at work and I was working. I like to listen to all these stories while I work. And so I'm like typing away and I'm like, I think I've listened to everything. Like, I feel like everybody I'm sub to, like, I've just already listened to all their new stuff. And then, like, out comes Goose, and it's like a video. And I'm like, Goose is on it, man. Goose is on it. Save the day.
Killing it, man.
Just killing it.
Even with that shit, man, like, there's going to be, with the whole, 85% decrease in YouTube ad revenue, like, most of my videos aren't making jack when they, like, my videos before made a lot of money. I'm not even gonna lie, but now they don't. I'm making like $2, like, so, but I'm still doing it. Like I said, like, I don't really care about the money. It's just I just like doing it. And I think that makes it a lot easier to record as many stories as I do, is because it's genuinely like I just enjoy doing it. I wanted to do it so long, but I just kept falling flat, and this time it worked out, and I got lucky. That's all it is. Like, there is nothing secret. That's all YouTube is. It's just luck. There is no secret thing that I will do or anybody else will do to blow up. It's kind of the same with videos. Like,
people also like your voice, Goose, because there's people out there who, like, they have a voice that honestly probably isn't for this, and they get mad when they're like, oh, well, nobody's subbing to me. It's like, well, one, you're not putting the work into your videos, and two, like, people don't like your voice. Sorry, but whatever. Goblin.
I love that about my voice. It's the funniest comments I get. It's like, you sound like a retard. I'm like, thank you.
Thank you.
I love that comment. I get that so much. I never get Swamp, you suck. I get Swamp sounds like a retard every time. I'm just like, God damn it.
It's awful.
I love it, dude. It makes me laugh.
I hate that word. I take so much.
I hate that word too, because, like, it's not offensive to me. I mean, like, I don't see it as offensive, like, I just see it as stupid. I feel like it makes you look a lot less educated, and you just make yourself look bad when you say stuff like that.
I agree.
Yeah.
It doesn't offend me, and I hope it doesn't offend anybody who happens to, have an ailment that would affect. So, I mean, it's just a dumb word. It's like the M word. I don't understand why that's offensive, because if you look at the history of that word, it actually has nothing to do with black people. So I'm just like, why is that offensive? But,
All right, so Goblin just kind of put me on blast here because I wasn't going to reveal this yet, but everybody who's here obviously probably saw your comment, Goblin. So he said, hey, Maggie, dear, any update on when the other channel will go live? Looking forward to Asunder. So very few people knew that I had a second channel, and now everybody knows because Goblin. No, I'm just kidding. So that channel is actually scheduled to go live this summer. It's going to be a bit different from Margbot, because Margbot's my baby and, like, my creative project, whereas Asunder is going to be a little bit more documentary. Like, I'm going to be exploring things like obscure mental disorders and stuff like that, because I know people love that. And personally, I studied psychology in college for 6 years, so it's definitely something I have a little bit of knowledge in, and so that's one of the things we'll be exploring, and other obscure topics. But yeah, so you guys can expect that this summer.
Yeah.
No worries, Goblin. I'm just giving you a hard time. It's cool. But yeah, this summer, guys, that's when that should be coming out. I have a list of topics already that I'm going to cover, and I hope you guys enjoy. But yeah, I'll advertise it as soon as it's up.
I will advertise that for sure.
Aw, thank you, Swamp.
Oh yeah.
I'm always down to help out the homies when I can.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite appreciated, Swamp.
Like I said, he said that fee, that $69.69 a month,
Yeah, it's out there, guys. It's out there. All right. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna cut it short today because I think I'm catching a cold, or I have really bad allergies. I can't figure out which one. But it's been really lovely streaming with all of you. Thank you, Swamp, for coming on and behaving, and Goose, even though he's MIA, probably saving his blender from his kids.
True.
Yeah. And Viidith, thank you so much for allowing me to interview you.
No problem. Thank you for having me on here.
Thank you, my friend. All right, everybody, have a good evening.
We love you guys.
I will catch you all on the flip side, or on Discord, because I do hang out on Discord, just FYI. But yeah, have a good evening, and I will have a collaboration releasing tomorrow.
Hey, bye.
Oh, hi, Goose, you came back.
Yeah.
I was saying that you were probably rescuing your blender from your kids.
No, it's something like that. Always something, children.
Right. All right. So yeah, guys. So look out for that collaboration dropping tomorrow. Have a lot of these guys in there, And I love you all. And Margbot out. Do you guys have anything else to add to that? Anything you want to advertise, please feel free to advertise. I don't mind it.
When do we get paid, though? You said we were going to get paid.
Stop it! Shut up, Goose. You're the worst. You're not allowed to say that. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Swamp.
So when do we get paid? You said there was a payment involved.
Oh, there's cookies in the mail for you.
That's
okay, cool.
Subscribe.
All right.
Good night, Goosebumps.
Yeah. Shut up.
Everybody subscribe to my ASMR channel, Southern Swamp.
People are actually going to go looking for that. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to start doing that, and it's going to feature video of Southern Cannibal sleeping when I sneak into his house. Our new show on Pornhub is going to be called Southern Swamp or Swamp Kid. I'm out at 5,069,420.
What is Did he just leave? He just dropped Mike and left. What the hell, Swamp? He's so